I played Paratopic, a game by Arbitrarometric about smuggling VHS tapes over the border, and it was surreal, to say the least. Paratopic's atmosphere is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Its atmosphere is so intense you could Listen, Paratopic is an excellent game. You should play it before going any further with this video. It's 40 minutes to an hour and it's a hell of a ride. Atmosphere, in my eyes, is more than just the looks of the game. Winding city roads, sprawling countrysides, abandoned government buildings all contribute to the experience. But it isn't just the intricately crafted vistas. It's the gameplay, music, the levels, even past the look of the textures. It all adds together perfectly. The jarring cuts between scenarios, the smoke-filled apartments, the elevator that takes a fucking eternity to come down. A lot of games have excellent atmospheres that are able to engross the player with intricate and innovative and other game journalist I-word mechanics and gameplay. Paratopic, a game akin to walking simulators with admittedly very few overall mechanics, even though less is often more, and the mechanics in Paratopic are very fitting with the entire game, and I like them a lot, needs to utilize the environment in a creative way in tandem with those mechanics, i.e. the birdwatcher's camera or the hitman's, to create something that will keep the player's attention. It's easy to go on and on about what makes an atmosphere good, but I'll use what I learned in 9th grade English class and give an example. I'll use my favorite scene, the diner, to show how Paratopic nails this. The diner, much like every other part of the game, has this greenish yellow tint, like it's covered in grime. There's very little sound other than the droning ambience in your conversation with an employer. The dialogue being a key part of this scene means it has to be good. Not just well written, but interesting sounding. Literally. The dialogue is garbled gibberish. It's nothing, and it's perfect. This is your second interaction with a person, and it looks like he's falling apart. He rambles on about professionalism, giving you strict instructions, chastising you for playing stupid with him, calling the people that consume these tapes dogs being fed scraps. Every bit of the dialogue is weird, alien, uncomfortable. Every moment of the game has you feeling uneasy. Something isn't right. Something's wrong, and as you go on further into the game, you see something's very wrong. A game is more than the sum of its parts, and that goes double for its atmosphere. The mechanics, the look of the game, how it sounds, all create something so much more. And if you changed any of those too drastically, I don't know if this game would be as good as it is. And that's why Paratopic's so unique, in my eyes at least. It might be because it's so short, but nothing feels tacked on. Nothing feels out of place, ironically, seeing as the whole game leaves you feeling lost for 40 minutes. Paratopic is what it set out to be. A conspiracy story about the electrical company, tape deliveries, and aliens, with perfectly crafted low-poly atmosphere that I think games as a whole could learn from.